Casillo is a freshman goaltender who has been playing something good. This team is really, really fast. And I think that is something to keep an eye on. They can flow, they can fly over defensively involved.
Well, they're going to play a fast team that can also skate, which should make that an exciting game. And here they are against Duluth in the first round.
Okay, now when you say Minnesota, Duluth, Minnesota, that's like saying BU, BC, CC, Denver. You just dropped the puck and let these two teams play. There is a little hatred between these two teams. That's like a fun one.
Part of the last unique team that qualified, you did play in that tournament. This has got to be quite a treat 3 years later, being back at the show as a senior.
Yeah, you know, you kind of took it for granted your first year. You know, you thought it'd probably happen every year, but then it didn't the last 2 years. So, you know, I know how special it is. I know how hard it is to make it to the tournament. So, you know, you got to, you know, take advantage of the opportunity. That's something I'm going to say to the young guys too.
In any advantage or disadvantage, are you picking Minnesota versus the team you haven't played? And you consider that advantage that you've already played them, you know, 4 times this season?
You know, for both of us probably, you know, we know what's going to be at the table. You know what they're going to bring. You know what we're going to bring. So obviously it's going to be a special game for both teams. You know, obviously, you know, the rivalry there, so it'll be exciting.
And you had the week off. Looking back, how has that worked out for you guys?
You know, I think in the long run it was good. You know, at the time in Denver when we lost, it was tough, but I think it was a blessing in disguise with, you know, getting our guys healthy and back and minds cleared and ready for this push. I think it was good.
And lastly, you already alluded to it, but you've got a lot of guys in there, 20-some that have never been to this before. What would you tell them as one of the 2 guys that have actually played in this tournament?
You know, I'll just say it doesn't happen every year. You know, it's hard. It's not something that's given to you. You know, you got to work extremely hard for it and don't take it for granted. You know, take care of the opportunity now because it might not ever come again.